Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Peace. What up, though? It's that time. Welcome to GoReal or Go Home, a special installment of our weekly show, bi-weekly show. It became bi. My show definitely became a bi show. It's a bi-weekly show. But anyway, we happy to be here today. I am KONG, GoReal, founder of the Juneteenth Detroit Festival. And Juneteenth is here. We've been saying it all this time. Hashtag Juneteenth is coming. But Juneteenth is here. All the celebrations are about to start. It's about to be a great week of peaceful, cultural love. You feel me? Family celebrations, business celebrations. So before we get started, we have a guest here with us today. We're going to talk to Charmaine Hannah, and she's going to tell us what she got what she bringing to the table. Let's hear what she got going on. We appreciate you being here. You got the babies with you. I got the babies with me. You know what I'm saying? It's a family day today. You know what I'm saying? So tell us what's going on with the Vagina Monologues.
So the Vagina Monologue is basically a spinoff of the Angry Vaginas. It's where a group of women from international come together and put on a stage play, and we talk about different stories about the vagina. And right now we in the process of having open casting calls every Saturday at 1 p.m. The link will be on my page or later on y'all page.
So this is a stage play. This is not like where one woman stands up. You know,
it's a stage play.
Okay.
And then they put a spin off to it where you're able to make your own, like do your own segment, like sit down in a writing session and create your own little part.
Okay, so you can be a part of what's already written, but then you can also put your own piece into it and make it a little more personal.
Yes.
All right. So is this your first time dealing with the
No,
with the
this is
cast?
actually my second time. I did it last year. It was amazing. We were actually on the east side at the Corn and Mac place, that little park. They put corn in the macaroni, but we was actually there. It was a night scene. It was real beautiful, and we had like 10 actors. When I say they was amazing, they was so amazing. We was in rehearsal like for 3 months straight, and everybody nailed they part. Everybody was into it. We actually had some people cry, and then we had some other people who decided to do their piece with also a painting or something behind it, like a painting or music. So it was really awesome, and I had a great experience. I
like when people mix two arts at the same time.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I love watching people do the live art shows while a poet might be reciting a piece. I've been trying to put that together for a minute. I can't wait to actually do that.
Yes.
What did you say the name of it? What's the director's name? We was looking her up. Is that the director or producer?
It's the director. Her name is Tamika Davis.
Tamika Davis, and she's a Detroiter?
Yes, she's an amazing woman. She's just so phenomenal, just to be up under her and just to be up under her mentorship and her basically being an older version of what I'm going through or trying to get to. She's seen both sides of it. So just to be up under her and to just have somebody there that fully understands you and know when things come up, but you still have to push through. And she's out here. She's been doing her thing.
All right, so you got open casting calls. When are those casting calls? Let me know.
On Saturday at 1.
This Saturday at 1. That would be the 17th?
Yes.
June 17th at 1. Where at?
It's going to be via Zoom.
Oh, it's on Zoom. All right, so y'all ain't even got to go nowhere for the casting call. All right, just turn your phones on, push some buttons, and get ready to. Okay, so the link will be on our page later.
And then I also forgot, it's just not limited to just women. So if men that, because we support different, but if they feel like they have a piece, then.
If they feel like they don't have a piece.
But
then they should come.
Yeah. I don't get it.
She opened that wide up. She opened. But they feel like if they have a piece.
But I was just throwing that out there.
Okay, well, that's what it's all about, being inclusive. It's all about making sure everyone can express themselves. This is the world we in right now. Yes. Everybody, first of all, everyone has always had a voice. Let's say that. Yes. People's always had a voice. They're not able to use it. You don't have to understand a person's lifestyle to understand what it means to have to be quiet when you shouldn't have to. Yes. And to have to keep things secret that you feel like you should be proud of. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with that. So the Vagina Monologues comes from angry vaginas, but sometimes we got crying vaginas and then people that don't even have vaginas, right? Yeah. So this is a great situation. We appreciate, say her name again, Tamika Davis. Tamika Davis, we appreciate you for bringing art to the city. for giving our sisters and all other people an outlet to express themselves. I remember when I first sent my mom to see Tyler Perry, right? The tickets was like $45, right? And everything was made out of like cardboard cutouts, you know, and they had painted a lot of stuff. That was a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? And then I think
$45.
you feel me? I think 3 years later he came back and they was like $225. He had a full choir. He had some famous people with him. Listen here, all it takes is for you to turn that corner, and for that to happen, you definitely need a dedicated cast and people who believe in your vision. With that being said, shout out to Team Jacody and Jacody Films. And what is her production? Just has a production company?
Project Wild Production.
WOW.
Yes.
Project Wow. So if you look, but there was a lot of those. Project Wow, Tamika Davis.
I'll have more information on my page.
Right. All right. And we're going to make sure we get that to 7 Mile Radio. Mark DeAndre, he good, man. He good with the graphics. We'll make sure they on the next show. Because when is this performance?
It's going to be in August.
Oh, okay. So it's in August. Y'all got time. Y'all need to do the casting now. Right, but you got time before the show. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get casted. Don't feel like you're in a rush. The show is not right around the corner, but it is time to get to work.
Don't wait till the last minute.
Don't wait till the last minute. Saturday is right now. This is the last minute. She giving y'all a last minute shot. You know what I'm saying? You know what they ought to. You know what? I would like to write a vagina monologue about what it has done to me. You know what I'm saying? And what it means to me. You know, and what it has meant to me. It's deep. I think we've had some experience.
I mean, when she said what she said, you know, I figured that it would be for people like you, not for those who identify as vaginas.
It just can't be for, you know what I'm saying? Once you open it up to one dude, it's open to all the dudes.
Yeah, you gotta be.
I got something I want to say.
You gotta talk to her about it.
That's what's up. All right, so this is what we want to do, get the word out. If you enjoy theater, if you enjoy the arts, if you enjoy self-expression, and you want to support the women, then Project Wild, Tamika Davis. And then we're going to have that link up for y'all later on. So let me ask you this. Are you still modeling?
Yes, I'm still modeling. I actually have a show on the 9th, July 9th in Forestine Hood. It's going to be at the college on 6 Mile. I think it's Mary Grove. Yeah.
So Forestine Hood will be in the Juneteenth Detroit
I know.
parade,
I saw when I saw on your page.
I was very happy about that. I just reached out and took a shot and just asked, like, look, you be fly all the time. We looking for all the most creative Detroiters we can find. You can walk or ride. And she didn't hesitate. She was just like, yeah, I'll do it. And I was like, well, can you send me a picture? And then she flooded me with them
about
joints.
that. Do I get a sound for that?
What sound is she supposed to get? Listen.
Yeah, I needed that one. So when I called, y'all said y'all wasn't looking for no more models. When no more models be like featured in the show, it was just.
This don't make sense because she part of the whole situation.
Yeah,
all this means is she just disassociated herself from the running of the situation.
I was told that the people backed out and y'all not having just particular models walk. Y'all gonna have a family thing.
Yes, we are, and we also have designers. You didn't think I was gonna still make this happen?
I know you was gonna still make it happen, but you know.
Okay. Oh my God, Keita Brand holding me down. Forestine Hood holding me down.
Yeah. But I didn't know because it was such last minute, you know.
No, but it's not that difficult when we dealing with. See, this is the thing. We got some people that's like, when's the fitting? When's the casting?
Yeah, because you need to know that.
Yes, but then you got some. But then you have some people who are like, what's your measurements? I have tons of clothes. I have only so many clothes. Either I have them for you or I don't. If you have your measurements, I can pull up and give you clothes.
Yeah, I didn't know.
If you know how to walk, you can take off on this runway.
Yeah,
so that's how the scaling down has been done because this isn't just about fashion anymore because it's happening during Family Day. But yes, the model still pop tall.
But that had made me feel some type of way, and I'm a Sagittarius, and I can't sit across from you and I.
Oh no, I'm sorry, you're not in control of your feelings. Oh, I'm sorry, but in the end, I don't. That's the thing. That's the thing with Juneteenth, like. That's why you lose people because some people feel like you need to constantly, like, I already locked in with you. I thought it was locked in. You feel me? Now moving forward, if you see me still putting up these flyers, if you're sharing them,
always sharing,
right? But no one's reading them,
always
right?
Sharing.
I got people literally asking me where it's at and when do it start.
I didn't share the new one. I shared the old one.
But it's all good. It's still happening. Shout out to Oh My God, Keita Brand. Shout out to Mama Toya's Table. And I got Family that popped up to start modeling, but the Family fashion show was always my angle. So the fashion show comes in 3 phases this year. It's a family look, right? And then it'll be 2 looks from the designers if
Okay.
you have clothes. If they have clothes you can fit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But my goal has always been for it to be a family fashion show because I'm interested in the families getting together, picking out clothes, coming up with outfits, making clothes, you know what I'm saying? And then that would mean, just like she just said, that they've been preparing for Juneteenth before it got here. And Juneteenth was in their home before it got here, you know what I'm saying? And that's our goal. So I'm glad you're still down. I hope to see you at the parade.
I'm definitely
and
gonna be
then we're gonna be
there.
straight from the parade into the fashion show.
Yes.
After the fashion show, we have Brittany Ward presenting the poetry winners. We've been having a poetry contest
that's
going
great.
on. Man, listen, while this been going on, while I've been promoting one thing, I had Sue Poiré promoting the whole art call. So we got an email full of art submissions.
Oh, that's
B Ward was promoting the poetry thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I just left people alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, here, you promote it to your community and your people. You promote it to your community and your people. I can't be one person with 6 different flyers. My flyers just say, come to Juneteenth, come to the parade. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But now we have our comedy show tomorrow, right? Which we're excited about.
That's gonna be awesome. We should
Yes.
have a babysitter.
The comedy show is tomorrow at 9071 Oakland Boulevard. We got 13 comedians giving 13 minutes of their time. That's going to be awesome. Ronnie Chanel, Simply Chanel, Juicy, Caution, Calvin Brown, myself. They say yours truly. I would be yours truly, right? And then we got some performances too, right? We got some artists coming to perform. I'm happy to see that. But the big thing is that it is a fundraiser, right? So get your tickets off
Yes,
Eventbrite.
definitely gotta get your tickets.
Yes, or get them from Eventbrite or get them from What's the Deal on 6 Mile and Livernois. They definitely got some of our tickets up there. But we want y'all to give, donate, show up, have a good time. The food will be free. It's BYOB. It's going to be a fun time. And all the money is going towards the Juneteenth Detroit Festival. We definitely got some overhead to take care of, and we hoping we can take care of it with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We appreciate everybody who held us down so far, though. It's been beautiful. There's always hurdles and obstacles, I'm sure you know, dealing in
Yes.
so many different forms of the arts.
Yes.
But only the strong survive. You feel me? The true keep moving. And then if your path is righteous and what you're doing is for a good cause, for the most part, nothing can stop it.
Okay.
Whether or not, like I say, whether or not we have to scale down something or rearrange something, Juneteenth is going to come and go on the calendar regardless of what I got. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I started this playing tug of war with hot dogs. You know, the hot dogs and tug of war, that's all they ate. That's all we did and ran around the field when we first started this. So as far as we've come from the city parks to now using private land on, you know what I'm saying, we appreciate that and the growth
good.
we've had. So there's a lot of good events. Let's pull up some of that stuff. We supporting events these days, right?
Oh, I got some events that's coming in.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about, but this specifically the Juneteenth events,
Okay.
right? Because Juneteenth is all over the city right now.
Yes.
It's about to start tomorrow, I believe. I can't be everywhere. You can't be everywhere, but we're making sure we know where to be. You know what I'm saying? So we have let's do the Dearborn one first. We have
Well, I got them in order.
you got them in order? Oh, yeah, that one should be first then.
No, I can't read them. The text kind of small, but yeah, I can see the date.
You see the date? I can't find my live video on your page. Where is that? Juneteenth. Oh, that's us. This is us right here. All right, so boom. Now I'm looking at now I'm seeing what you see. You feel me? So that's the comedy flyer right there. 13 for 13. All Stars of Detroit Comedy is gonna be a beautiful time. Simply Chanel, Ronnie Chanel, Toy Too Tall. It's gonna be great. So the next event going on starts with in Dearborn, right? What's this? This is 17. All right, he put this up. This is the Freedom 5K run, right? I'm going to do this run, right? I'm doing this run because I've been on the treadmill for the past 2 months, and I'm ready to get out there. No one's ever done anything like this. Shout out to Cherie Ayers and everybody over there working with her. But this is a part of the Livernois Stroll and Roll, the Juneteenth Jubilee. This is one of the events they have going on. Sunday, June 18th, we are at Slide Through Sundays at the Hotel St. Regis. It's going to be a great vibe. It's free food, live band, and a DJ. It's $20 to get in there. But again, it's all for the love of Juneteenth. Juneteenth Detroit Festival been here 13 years. This is only our second club or type of party like that.
Yes.
But the last one went great last year at Minnie's, was beautiful. And we still calling all the graduates, of course, everybody from K through 12. Shout out to my graduate today. My baby graduated from kindergarten today, right? So we're going to have all the graduates. Hey, we're going to have all the graduates walking or riding If they got caps, gowns, I don't care if they graduated from DeVry. We have a 72-year-old woman that's going to be there, just got her PhD.
What?
And then we got a whole class of kindergartners that's coming that just became first graders. You know what I'm saying? So everything in between. I got a homegirl who just got her GED.
Oh, that's good.
And I was like, I want you to come too. So I don't know about that. I say, listen.
She better come.
You feel me? We are celebrating the advancement of education. Yeah. The fact that you've decided after your babies is already graduating high school that you're going to go on and get your paperwork together.
You better
come on out there and celebrate yourself. Yes. So we had some people say, well, I graduated during COVID. Can I come out? I was like, see, this is what we do this for. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, please come out, enjoy yourself. Anybody who has something to promote or celebrate is welcome to come into the Juneteenth Detroit Parade. Yes. We'll be meeting Monday, June 19th on Woodward and Manchester, right, at 11 a.m. We're going to line everybody up and order them when they arrive, and then we're going to take off. Shout out to Avalon Village and Mama Shu, Super MC. Man, it's going to be beautiful. It's Highland Park is definitely in the building. We're making sure we add as much of Highland Park as we can. But yes, everybody come on out. So I'm expecting you to come out with the babies.
I'm definitely
coming out.
You know what I'm saying?
You're going to double stroller it.
And I'm bringing a couple of people with me.
Yes, please do. Everybody is welcome. There's going to be plenty of food. You know what I'm saying? We need people to get those tickets.
That's the only thing I needed here was food.
Yeah, so this is the thing. Entry into Juneteenth is absolutely free. Juneteenth Family Day has never been something you have to pay to be a part of.
You know what's crazy? When I was telling people about it, a lot of people didn't know about it.
No, a lot of people, first of all, a lot of people don't know about Juneteenth. A lot of people don't know about us either. You know what I'm saying? It's been a very focused effort in the families we've gathered and the attention we've built over the years. That's why I say we've never had an issue. I believe we attribute that to the fact that we take care in the people and the families that we involve. You know what I'm saying? They're already active in so many ways in their children's lives. They already do so much. Because our Juneteenth is a very interactive Juneteenth. Yeah. It has to do with you getting involved with your babies and having fun with your babies.
That's why I practice the 6 a day every day.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? So, so it's free to get in, right? But we are having a cookout, right? So they got some food that they need some votes on, right? So when you come through, if you want to vote, it's the all you can taste ticket. It's $13, and you can go from station to station. Who's ever participating, you can be like, yo, you just grab your little sample and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But the only people who can vote have to buy a ticket. You know what I'm saying? That way these people don't have to make 1,000 samples. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to vote, you want that all you can taste ticket. It's $13. We've been doing this 13 years, so that's where we at with that. Our t-shirts are still on deck for the babies. They $13, right? Everything is $13. You know what I'm saying? So our t-shirts is $13 for the babies. We got plenty of them. They're going to be out there. I actually did some vendoring this year. Shout out to Coop Day.
How did you like it?
It was fun. I was at Coop Day. I was a guest of the Detroit Riders. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be at the parade as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, and it was fun. You had to repeat yourself a lot, right? Telling people this, I got this is what I got.
That's the only thing about
That's how much it costs. But people was buying stuff, so I was happy.
Yeah.
I had an assortment of stuff because what I do is, if I go to pop-up shops, anything that's not edible, I keep that. And then when I do my table, I put all y'all stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? So I had beer kits from Mimi Du Paris. I had peanuts from the Roasted Peanut Brother. And low-key, white people like peanuts. I didn't know.
Do.
They bought all 3 of those bags of peanuts.
Why you think that's all they sell at the goddamn car show?
Listen, man, 3 different white couples showed up. They wasn't even there together. They came from different parts of the park. You feel me? Like, peanuts. Where'd you get those peanuts? You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, you own to something.
Candy apple one.
Now, see, he trying to turn the hood on to him, and that's good. But he need to go on and cross 8 Mile and go out to Rochester with them nuts. You know what I'm saying?
If you want to make some money, right?
They want them nuts. You know what I'm saying? One of the packs was open because I had dropped it. It had broke a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They was like, take $1 off. Go ahead and take that one. You know what I'm saying?
So you had a bag of busted nuts.
I had some bust. Those nuts had busted. Those nuts had busted. All right, moving forward.
We always.
Moving forward, you know what I'm saying? Again, we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for holding it down. So now we have, what did we say? We got the comedy show tomorrow, Wednesday, 13 for 13, all these comedians. And then we go to, we didn't put up the Dearborn one.
The Dearborn one was the first one, wasn't it?
Oh, I missed it. Put that up for me.
What was that? That was the 14th one.
Because, see, listen, it's one with a whole list of stuff.
Oh, yeah, that was the last one I did. You just didn't catch it.
Okay,
put it back up there.
Bet. So, they going crazy in Dearborn. They've been doing this a whole week, right? They doing it a whole week. But I follow the Martin Luther King marching band. Wherever the Crusaders go, that's where I'm at. Right.
Okay.
So on the 17th, they will be in Dearborn. All the information is on the flyer. Make sure I post it. But it's called the Homage to Black Excellence, the Juneteenth weekend celebration. 13615 Michigan Avenue. So I'm going to the Black Boy Art Exhibit Friday, June 16th. I would like to be a part of that. I'm going to the Juneteenth. He blew past it. But I'm going to the Juneteenth stroll they got going on. But that's where the band gonna be a part of. And then on the 18th they having the Black Girl Art Exhibit. You know, so we're definitely interested in the art and the creativity of our children. That's a great time to have a
Black Girl exhibit with the Black Mermaid movie coming out.
Yes, it's out and they loving it.
Yes,
it's out and they are
movie.
Loving it. Yes, you know, so we want to make that, and we got to keep that going. As long as they want to keep drawing and they want to keep painting, we have to keep giving them avenues to do it. Since Painting with a Twist and Painting with a Spliff came out, they've all been doing well for themselves. That's because we know now as adults, not only can we make money from it, because our art call this year was for a silent auction we'll be having to slide through Sundays, right? So not only can they make money off of it, but it's a way to process. It's a way to as therapy, you know what I'm saying? So we might as well give it to our children. Yes. Why wait until the world and drove them crazy and now at 30? Yes, give it to them now and give them an outlet now. That's what that is, an outlet.
That's why the Boys and Girls Club is good. That's why different alternative, like different things is good that's in the city and people don't utilize them. That's the crazy thing about it.
That's the thing though, even though that's true, I have to get real detailed with it. It's like the people who aren't utilizing it that's really messed up are the ones who have the vehicles and have the time and don't do it, right? Yeah. If you happen to be a person, because you know they say, well, everybody ain't got cars. All right, sure, that's the end of it. Look, if you ain't got a car, if you ain't got the, you know what I'm saying, your schedule is tight, we understand that. But once the ability is there, and once you find a program, if you first search your neighborhood, because it's probably one close to you. Very close. But once the ability to get around is there, especially when it starts getting warm, if it ever really get warm in the city, but once it start getting warm, send those babies outside to whatever programs we can find, man, because that would basically mean if you're not a homeschooler, once school is out, that's it for forward progress education wise for the next 90 days. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who did a little bit to keep their mind sharp during those 90 days, went to a camp, went to something where they did team building and skill building, they are now that much ahead of your child socially in several understandings. You know what I'm saying? So when we keep them out of things, we actually affect their development. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So homeschoolers know that though. Like you can't get so caught up in homeschooling your baby you don't let them mingle with other kids, because now you're creating a whole nother issue. You know what I'm saying? You have a smart kid that don't know how to, like, don't have people skills, no social skills. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we don't want them to be awkward anywhere, uncomfortable.
Right.
You know, so I'm looking at the babies now. I appreciate them being here. That's cool.
Yes.
Hey, cool. But so we want Juneteenth to be safe. That's what we're saying now. Hashtag Juneteenth safe. We have to decide that something is going to be sacred to us, right? And we can't treat this holiday like every other holiday, because it's not like every other holiday. You know what I'm saying? Respect each other. Understand our ancestors are here. They with us. That's what this really came from. Shout out to everybody that's working, getting $30 an hour on Juneteenth, because that's a thing now. You know what I'm saying? They got to give them their time and a half in a lot of places. They got to give them their holiday pay. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I forego that. I don't want that, and I can't wait for the day where we like, no, we straight on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't work. My thing now is don't work on Juneteenth. Like, that's our Sabbath day. We ain't gonna work. All right, so just we straight. Use your holiday pay. Use your sick time. Tell them you gotta have surgery or something. You know what I'm saying? But we good. We good. Like a 1-day outpatient joint. You know what I'm saying? With no stitches and no marks. You know. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have a lot of people that I should be shouting out, but I don't have any of their pictures right here, so it's hard for me to remember.
I don't know how that go.
Man, you feel me? Like, I love all of y'all, and this is what we gonna do. I've been putting them up though. I've definitely been promoting a lot of people, a lot of businesses, and
so
we only have a few
what
sponsors.
Type of food, just to give me like.
Okay, so we have this is one dude called the Nerd Kitchen, right? He's coming.
Nerd Kitchen.
Yes, he's called Nerd. These brothers look very studious.
Food?
They look. This is all I know. When I met him, he had put peach cobbler and banana pudding in the same cup.
Oh, okay.
It made me happy. First of all, this is shit. First of all, I don't know. In my family, peach cobbler and banana pudding didn't get made at the same time. Banana pudding got made in the summer, and peach cobbler got made in the winter because the oven got to come on. You know what I'm saying? So we never had that at the same time. He just took 2 seasons and crashed them right into each other for me. And when I bit into the banana pudding, I was like, it tastes like some nutmeg is in here or something. It's weird. 1 more spoon, big ass peach right in the middle with a little piece of the little dough from the peach cobbler. That's the best part. Smack dab in the middle of your banana pudding cup. The man's a genius. Shout out to the Nerd Kitchen, right? We got the Slap Boys coming. They call themselves. They make pineapple bowls, right? Cut the pineapples in half. They're gonna have shrimp,
Hibachi
chicken, beef. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, hibachi in a pineapple bowl. I actually like those. I like those pineapple
Yeah, I know.
bowls.
I had one before.
Yeah, I'm down with the pineapple bowls. It's a fun way to eat something. You know what I'm saying? We have a couple of drink vendors coming. Medina Smith will be coming. Now she is coming, but she has like a baby. What's like it's just a setup like a bar for kids, right? It's a mixologist, the baby mixologist, right? So she got a mascot and everything. He just back there making up little baby fruity drinks, you know what I'm saying? And let your kids feel luxurious. It's like a VIP area for babies, you know what I'm saying? But the mascot is cold, you know what I'm saying? Big head mascot. We are looking for a young man to put in that thing, actually. If it was going to be hotter, I probably would be against it. But apparently June ain't even getting hot this year. You know what I'm saying?
Looks like it.
We drove here in a hailstorm.
Man.
That rain became hail like halfway between west to east. It definitely did.
How about a whole tree fell on the house?
A whole tree fell.
Yeah, I'll show you.
On the east side?
On the nigga my house.
On this house? Are we safe here? Don't be inviting me to tree houses. I think that was like, girl, he invited me to a tree house.
Yeah, and then a lot of people lost power too, but it came right back on.
Yeah, the city said they was going to take care of that, so they better take care of that. We shouldn't have too many power outages that last too long. That's what they said they're getting on top of.
Man, I don't understand how the wind blow, man. I don't care. I just posted a stat. You hit a pothole too hard, power go out. I mean, anything happen, like the wind blow, the rain, it's ridiculous, man. Like,
and they trying to blame it on the trees. Oop, did I say that?
They telling us they fixing it though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to Miss Juneteenth, right? I'm scrolling through my page. Miss Juneteenth just posted she did a whole Juneteenth rap, the whole history of Juneteenth in a rap. She's still adorable, right? She's still adorable. She's still our little princess. And she'll be in the parade. Her whole family is coming. They're coming out to support her in her royalness. You know what I'm saying? And all her royalty. We appreciate them. Beat the Meat Soul Food will be there, right? That's vegan soul food. It's called Beat the Meat, right? This is their logo.
Oh, I think I had them before.
The Meat.
they
Beat the Meat. This right here.
monologues.
Beat the Meat.
Oh yeah.
Right? It's a beat. It's a beat.
Have them be a vendor. Oh,
Beat the Meat.
beat.
Look at him.
Boom. And now,
I mean,
y'all
it's
will never
creative,
forget
you
the
know what I
name of her joint. You feel me? Beat the Meat by Amore Shane. She's also a performer. She'll be performing that day. So I tried to get some of her walnut meat egg rolls the other day, but I missed them. You know what I'm saying? I have had some before. Yes, you know, they crush up the walnut. They crush the walnut has
They
a
do
texture
all
like
types of
meat.
stuff.
You
I
feel
had
me?
tuna fish with apple slices in it.
Yeah, they crush up the.
You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing because I had some vegan meatballs that made me just.
Oh,
like,
I just seen this.
make me a pizza out of this.
Hey, shout out to the Detroit Playgirls. Sister Brandy Gillespie will be donating 20 cases of mixed waters and Gatorade to the
Yes,
Juneteenth
thank
parade
you.
hosted by Conji. Hey, I just seen this, man. He hosts Juneteenth every year, helps with the youth. He is an inspiration for the community. If any clubs would like to participate or donate, contact him to set up your donation. Detroit Playgirls, we are the community for the people, by the sisterhood. One song, one tune for the community. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, I got to put a link on there so they can make sure they hear we shouted them out. Shout out to the Playgirls. This love right here. I got to take a minute to just be like, this love. But Miss Brandy been holding us down for years, though. Before her, the first clubs that held us down was the Detroit, I think, Bad Girls or something like that. And then we had MIP, but there's a sister named Denise Dizzy. They call her Dizzy. But she was part of this whole squad of social club people who was doing good stuff for the community. And in our early years, if it wasn't for her, a lot of our crowds wouldn't have been there because they were made up of families from the social clubs. You know what I'm saying? So that was a beautiful thing. Shout out to the social clubs who actually do what they say they do in their community. All those who put in work, because there's a lot of them who do good. It's not that hard. You a social club with 40 people. Y'all know it's an area or it's somebody in need, and y'all got the numbers to make a lot of things happen. So we appreciate that. 20 cases of water and Gatorade is enough for the bands and the whole everybody who's gonna be marching. and we got to take that break. We're gonna stop one time along the route, get everybody hydrated, and we're gonna keep it moving. But again, I was planning for hot. You know what I'm saying? I was planning for 95, 96 degree weather, you know what I'm saying, just in case, because we've walked in that before. And it was me that got a walking heat stroke. Turned gray. I had to leave. That's the first Juneteenth I ever had to leave early. Just fat and out of shape. But that's all right. I'm ready. And I'm running the 5K this week. Shout out to Cherie Ayers and the Juneteenth Jubilee. Shout out to, hold on, I'm about to find her name. There's a sister, I don't want to mess her name up, but the sister that's organizing everything in Dearborn, hold on, I gotta find her name because she gave me a whole job. I'm gonna be drumming now. It's been for years. People been trying to ask me to drum, and I haven't done it. But this time it just worked out.
Actually, you were the first music video I did. You remember when you
I do remember that.
Yeah.
I do remember that. Yes, man. We go back. See, people don't know what day ones are. We gotta actually be some. Okay, here we go. Wait, Julia Capolango. Julia Capolango with the Dearborn Juneteenth. Shout out to her. She doing her and her team got everything going on over there. June 16th, the community vendor stroll. That's where all the vendors gonna get to know each other. Then again, like I said, Friday, June 16th is the Black Boy Art Exhibit. And then Juneteenth Mobility Stroll and Roll Parade. That's where I'm gonna be at. I'm gonna be there at 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. I will be a part of a workshop with the band director from King, Mr. Lamar Phillips. We're going to teach some kids some cadences, and they're going to perform it at the end of the day, you know. Yeah, so I'm excited to be a part of that. Shout out to Julia Capolango. Shout out to Sharia Ayers. They are doing the work of the people, for the people, and by the people, right? So Juneteenth Detroit Festival is excited to be able to actually go other places and enjoy ourselves. You know what I'm saying? See what they got going on and support them. And in the meantime, we will continue to promote our events. Our event is on the 19th. It's basically the last event because everybody's really going hard over the weekend. But on the 19th, again, don't forget, if you have a graduate, we want you in it. If you have a business, we want you in it. If your car is clean, we want you in it. Come and enjoy yourselves. We're giving out trophies to Coaches of the Year. We put out a post for people to nominate coaches if they, they appreciate what they were doing. Yeah, we got. We could only follow up with those who followed up with us. You know what I'm saying? But we have a few coaches that are going to be showing up, going to be a part of the parade. We're going to get them some honors. We got some elders we want to honor. We're going to get somebody with the coldest car a big trophy, with the coldest bike a big trophy. Yeah, it's going to be great, man. And then we're going to arrive at 90s on Oakman and Hamilton. We got that whole little area right there. And we're going to eat and have fun. We got the giant games, a lot of performances. Kids get to run around and have fun. And we're going to take it from there, man. But that's Juneteenth for me. What's Juneteenth for you?
What you mean by that?
What you going to be doing? Like, what do you have going on? Like, you only come into ours, or do you might slide to somebody else?
So, June 19th is also the all-white party. I'll be performing at Deb's Place from 9 to 2. Deb's
Place.
Yeah, from 9 to 2.
Okay.
So, that's what I'll be doing.
So, she going to be up all day.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? She going to start her day at 9 a.m., and then she just said she got a 9 o'clock appointment at night.
I do.
That's what it be like, though.
You got to be out here grinding. Man, you don't sleep. You don't sleep. Grind.
I literally just did a 12-hour shift. Then I went to my baby's graduation, and then we went to eat. And I got to lay down for an hour. I forgot about this show. You feel me? At 1:30, I'm like, bet I get to sleep till I go back to work. Then I was like, damn.
You're not the only one.
I got to go to the show.
You're not the only one. Yeah.
It's rough, man. It's hard out here when you're trying to make moves, but we appreciate the love that we get. We appreciate the support that we get. I am slightly nervous about the comedy show tomorrow.
Why?
Because
just imagine everybody is naked chickens. That's what
I'm a kill it. I'm a kill it. You know, I know I got a whole lineup of amazing performers of comedians, but I'm just a little nervous about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some comedians sold tickets this whole time, and then I know some that didn't, and I'm like, well, let's see what Eventbrite did. You know what I'm saying? But I won't look. I'm treating Eventbrite like gambling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When I used to gamble as a kid with my family, we used to sit up all night, play bingo and Keno. They'd be like, don't count your coins till the sun come up. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going to keep looking. Right. I know that these are professional people. I know that they take their art seriously.
And then a lot of people show up at the door.
That's what I'm talking about, because we put out hella flyers. You hear me? I'm talking about mad flyers all through all the liquor stores from, what did we go from? Like 6 Mile to 8 Mile, but we only did like a few blocks, because it's, you know what I'm saying. So we did from like Livernois to Ryan. You know what I'm saying? From 6 Mile to 8 Mile, Livernois to Ryan, that whole little thing right there.
Oh, yeah, that's
And then
awesome.
shout out to AC Cole. She took all our flyers downtown. And, you know, so we're going to see what it do.
Lit.
Yes, in the last couple weeks, it's been definitely doing this thing, you know. So we about to get up out of here because I do have to go to work.
soon?
I got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I got to get all the way back to the west side, and I got to go to work. And we started late. This is what I'm going to tell y'all. People keep asking me, like, how you feel? Everybody doing Juneteenth now. Juneteenth doesn't belong to anyone. Our goal was that people would know about Juneteenth, and now we all know. So now our goal is that people love it and keep it safe, and that's what we're going to keep preaching about. In the meantime, we're going to use Juneteenth for all the reasons we ever wanted to use it for, which
Okay.
separates us from what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We believe in using it as a tool to empower and enrich our families and our
Ooh,
community.
say it again for the people in the back.
Yes, it is a tool to empower and enrich our communities and our families. So we plan to take it into schools. We plan to be doing after school programs because all types of mentoring branches off from this
Yes.
because there's so many different interests that go into it. You got one organization who's going to start mentoring through art thanks to the art call, right? We got another organization that's going to start mentoring through fashion thanks to the fashion
Oh,
show,
yeah, that's
you know?
good.
So, you know, this is why we need all of our great minds and our creative minds to come together. And then you got to start loaning yourself out. Don't
got
just
to.
don't just be a part of one event. Be a part of 2-3 different Juneteenth.
I don't know how we may incorporate this, but you know I'm about to start teaching media arts classes to youth through Job Corps at the Detroit Historic
Ooh,
Museum.
that's
Straight
dope.
up,
That's
the Detroit
dope.
Historic Museum. Y'all hear that? He about to start teaching. He's going to be a teacher. That's important, man, because when you know what you know, and you got the paperwork to back it up,
And I
right? Because the location speaks to your paperwork.
And I
you know what I'm saying?
And I am in conversations about having sessions with kids that commit, like, have suicidal thoughts and stuff, like to
Like
mentor,
counseling?
Yeah, like
That's
to
what my
mentor
nonprofit
them.
is going to be about.
Yeah.
I'm teaching media arts to kids to help them develop a platform where they can discuss mental illness,
Yes,
you
'cause
know, suicide awareness,
yeah.
and
Suicide
you know,
awareness is at an all-time
fentanyl
high.
prevention.
Yes, I have. You know, my family has been touched by suicide recently. It was the first one we ever dealt with,
Can I tell y'all
and
a
it was strange.
Can I tell y'all a secret? Y'all can't tell everybody else, but we on the radio anyways. I'm just playing. I know where we at. But this number right here is the suicide prevention number. That's why I got it tatted, because I used to be a cutter, a deep cutter too. So I overcame that.
That is like a self harm for people
Yes.
who don't know. Like they cut, they burn.
And I overcame that with no scars. And I just want to show people that you can overcome that. This is not your darkest moment. You're going to get past this.
We
It's
just spoke to a
storm.
sister the other day who said that she was dealing with her daughter and battling drug addiction, and we said to her that her battle is not with the drug, it's with what's causing her to do the drug.
Yeah.
Until we can detox her over and over again, but until someone
You gotta go back in and fix the
yes
roots.
gets into what is causing her to tear herself down like this, she gonna keep going back to it. So that's the part we don't be wanting to dig up, because what if it has something to do with you? You know what I'm saying? But if you want to save this person, you got to unpack that bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So mental illness is real, right? Suicide can be prevented, right? So let's work together. Let's hear our people. Check on your friends, right? Again, Juneteenth safe, right? If y'all want to know what we got going on, is hashtag Juneteenth. If you follow hashtag Juneteenth, you're going to find everything we got
Well,
going
I
on.
can't wait to get fat.
But boom, Wednesday comedy show. That's tomorrow at 9071
Good luck
Oakland
and
Boulevard. Right?
congratulations.
Thank you.
I
Sunday.
wish I had a babysitter. I'd come.
That's what she doing, y'all. She throwing it out there. That's the second time letting y'all
said it,
know
said
she's looking
two
for a
times,
babysitter.
second time,
You
right?
feel
Trying
me?
to get somebody.
Like, right, you feel me? Because I know some sitters. We can find somebody to sit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's then we going to Dearborn for Juneteenth on the 17th in the afternoon. But in the morning, I will be doing that 5K run. I'm going to do it. They say they don't care if you walk, right? You can jog. You got to finish, right? So that's gonna be my first marathon, and my goal is to finish it. And that's
It's
how we're
actually
gonna go.
fun.
Yes, I'm gonna start
It's actually
hydrating
fun.
tomorrow. Tomorrow, all water and natural juices, right? Then the last couple of days, I ain't eating no solids because I don't want to have no accident while I'm running. I don't want my stomach to start hurting. So.
So 5K, that's
How many miles?
that's
Like
about
3.8.
No, kilometers is a little more than a mile, I believe.
No, I don't think so.
It's a little less than a mile.
I don't know. I just know that this ain't gonna be 5K for real.
Yeah,
like
'cause I was
5
about to
miles.
say,
None of
I
them
was
are what
just
they
in a
are.
Parade, and it was from like literally one block to the other block, and they met back up on the next block.
That's because they don't give us any room. You feel me? They don't give us any room to
I'm
actually
thinking-
have parades. You know what I'm saying? They pushing us off and hiding us away. They're hiding away your efforts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we
Oh,
can't.
you're right. It's a little over 3 miles.
Yes, thank you very much. You know what I'm saying?
that's not-
you know,
that's not bad.
but I've been living long enough to know what a 5K is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, he's had his head buried in media books. You know what I'm
It be
saying?
like that
This
sometimes.
what he know.
I ask
This
the
what he know.
question,
He
so
knows
I need
this.
to know that
you
too.
That's what this. You know me. You know I've been an athlete most of my life.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
so 5Ks, 10Ks. They, you know, it's been around.
I think I was confusing the conversion of kilos to pounds. We had that
Look at
conversation
this.
on another.
Look
It was
at this.
another
There you go.
podcast.
There you go.
It was
and
another
the
podcast.
truth comes
We
out.
had another-
Everything is about a bag with these.
It
black
wasn't
men.
that. It wasn't. It was a news story where they got caught with some kilo. They was like, how many pounds was that? And I had to
It's like
convert the shit.
2.25 or something like that.
No, it was like she had like 200 pounds of.
Oh, 200
Mm.
pounds
of cocaine.
of
She got caught.
cocaine.
Yeah, they was like, how many keys is that?
Like
and it's
200.
like 20. Like, oh yeah, it was something like that. Crazy.
She had
201
200 pounds divided by 2 point something. Yeah, they all 2 point something. 2 pounds and some
Something like
change.
that,
2 pounds and some change. I ain't deal with them enough to know it all real. And I don't want to
see,
misquote
that's-
it.
that's
You
my
feel
thing.
me?
Like, if fans
I
don't-
had a
don't come
couple.
watch
I had
it.
a
It
couple.
was a news story I was talking about.
Well, they can come watch me. Ain't shit up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get bored. Follow me back
They're
and
gonna
forth
be
to the gas
practicing. That's
station.
what I'm saying. No point of you watching. He's practicing.
So he go to the gas station a lot. Yeah, that's where all my stuff is that I want. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate y'all again. Juneteenth is coming. Love on yourselves.
Gotcha.
Love on your ancestors. If you got an elder, put her on a shirt. Put them on a shirt. You know, put one of those beautiful pictures of your grandma on a shirt and get out here and celebrate Juneteenth. Juneteenth can be celebrated how you want to celebrate it, but we all want to celebrate safe. So it ain't got nothing to do with the crowd or what the theme is. That's all on you and your people. But safe is across the board. We as a community do not want to see anyone throwing the Juneteenth again if yours became violent. Right? If yours got shut down for any type of ignorance, next year you not you. You know what I'm saying? Not yours, not your place, not your name. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it together and let's respect ourselves and our ancestors. We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. 100
See ya.
KONG. Thank you, Hannah. Appreciate you.
welcome.
Don't forget the vagina monologues from
Yes.
the Angry Vaginas. It's a whole cast. It's a whole thing going down in
Angry
August.
Vaginas.
The Angry Vaginas. I'm hip to that though. That's a everyday thing when you went. All right, so
Boy.
we appreciate y'all. Be safe. KONG. Go real or go home.
Bye.
Bye.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
Production.